to Brave 2019. Now, as some of you may know, we've had our show this afternoon. And tonight, guys, this is the final show for our Brave boys, and we're going to make it a really good one. The afternoon was insane, wild, crazy, and tonight will be that and more some, I reckon, as they give it absolutely their all for the final show. So just a big welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Sarah, and I'm just going to invite up the rest of the team. Erica and Elena and Carly. Up you come. So these wonderful girls make up the fundraising team. So we have the absolute joy and privilege to organize Brave and the Courage Weekend. But we don't do this as just the four of us. It's a much wider team. And if you look around the room tonight, you'll see people in red, our Red Army. And these guys have all gifted. Now, for some, they've gifted their Friday night. For many, their Friday day and night. And for even more, we've got some that are here with us right from today through to our Sunday night show of Courage in the Catwalk, the ladies' version of the show that we have running tomorrow and Sunday. So can we just say, again, a big, big thank you to our Red Army. I would also love to say just a big thank you to the suppliers. Now, I know these are the guys that you'll never see. They're up there, the A-Line guys in the back, Roy on the cameras, our photographer, Colin, Snap Digital, all these guys that are here helping put on this show. And it's such a professional setup. And that is because of these guys that have been with us, a lot of them, from the very first show back in 2013, our Courage show. So thank you for helping us in the way you do. Many of these suppliers have gifted their time, they've gifted their expertise, so that every penny that we raise today is going directly up to the unit. So just a big thank you for all our suppliers. Okay, so let's see. We've all come here for our Brave boys, right? And let's see a show of hands for family and friends, please. Oh, fantastic. So many of you. Guys, we're sorry that we've stolen your husbands, your dads for the last few months, with their calendars being insanely overcome with Brave dates. They've had rehearsals, we've had photo shoots, filming, help me girls, what else have we had going on? Fittings, number of fittings. Lock-ins, yeah, we've been hosting a few lock-ins. So just a whole load of dates that these guys have been filling their calendars with, and we have loved getting to know them. And we know that all of you that are in the room, you may know one model, you may know a couple, you might not know any, but by the end of the show, you are going to know each of them, just from the stories that are shared, the program. Please have a wee read if you get a chance just to flick through and get a feel for the guys that are coming on stage today. You may have read about them in the P&J, heard them on the Original FM, or even on our social channels, seeing our Be Inspired series. That's where they are holding this motto for life, is hopefully words that might encourage others that have families going through the same thing. So, yeah, you will really get to know it. You'll see their personalities are pretty wild. And that was through rehearsals without alcohol. I think they might have been having some more drinks upstairs. We're trying to, like, booze patrol, but it's not been going too well. But, yeah, these guys have been immense, and we have loved every single one of them. So a big thank you to the families for, yeah, giving us all their time the last few months. So we're here tonight to recognize that bravery, and we don't take that word lightly. They're each and every one of them, just what they have shown, the tenacity they've shown, determination they've shown, some of whom are still going through treatment right now. We've had guys coming straight from chemo that have come straight to rehearsals. We've had one of our gentlemen came from brain surgery and got his wife to drive him from hospital on the Wednesday night straight here for a rehearsal. He was adamant he was coming here, and initially he was just telling his wife he was going to come and watch, but that did not happen. He was taking part the entire time. So, yeah, you're just going to love these guys when you meet them, and yeah, we're just delighted and can't wait to go and honor every single one of them when they take the catwalk. But we're also here tonight to raise money, and I think for some of you, you hopefully know a little bit about Friends of Anchor, but we think it's really important that you guys know where all your money is going. So we're going to hear from Martin, who has worked in radiotherapy at the Anchor Unit for over 20 years. So who better to share with you how your money will make an impact tonight? Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Martin Rudge and I'm the lead imaging radiographer within the radiotherapy department at Aberdeen Royal Infirmary, where I've worked for over 35 years. I can proudly say that we are the R in Anchor. And how apt it is indeed for the perfect acronym to call our unit, because the Anchor is after all a Victorian symbol for hope. And that is what we strive to give every day to our patients across the unit. Cancer and haematology treatment is constantly advancing with new surgical techniques, chemotherapy drug regimes and radiotherapy treatments. I've seen massive technological advances in my own field, improving outcomes for our patients throughout the years. Life must demand the best, and aiming to give the best possible treatment that everyone deserves relies on constant funding challenges within NHS. And this is where Friends of Anchor play such a vital support in helping to make the difference, with their long-term commitment to purchasing medical equipment, leading medical research, and the patient well-being team. I can honestly say that Friends of Anchor have been invaluable in gifting our department with vital equipment that has enhanced treatment planning and delivery. Just one example is a dosimetry piece of equipment purchased that was allowed us to deliver an advanced form of radiotherapy called SABRE, which has meant that patients can be treated here in Aberdeen rather than in Leeds. The wellbeing team here are an amazing addition to the unit, providing services that patients really enjoy and look forward to. Whether it's a chat, getting their nails done, a relaxing massage, podiatry, or the fun-filled coffee mornings. There's so many other services that they offer. Their enthusiasm and commitment are really second to none. So on behalf of the Anchor unit, can I give a big, massive thank you to all of you out there for supporting these inspirational and uplifting events. Particularly this year, where Friends of Anchor are fundraising for Anchor Together, an appeal that will make our new purpose Anchor Centre, where all the outpatient services are under one roof at last, be the best that it possibly can be. And finally, to our amazing, brave and courage models who have faced one of life's biggest challenges. Enjoy this moment, enjoy making new friends and memories, but above all, enjoy strutting your stuff.
Amazing, huh? And those boys at the end, that just gives you a little inkling of what you're in for tonight. They're wild and they're so much fun. So yeah, as I said before the video, we just felt like for you guys to hear how that impact of the money is making a difference, who better than those that see it firsthand? And in our Red Army tonight, we have a number of staff from the Anchor unit. Could you just like shout a holler if you work at the Anchor unit? And we have staff in the audience, of course. We've like 3 tables of our nurses and consultants and radiologists. We've got a whole mix of them. So a whole load of people here in the room tonight from the Anchor unit. And I think they'd probably want me to say, but on behalf of them as well, a big thank you, because Friends of Anchor does deliver that over and above piece. So we are very lucky to have NHS in this country. But there's always a bit more that you want, huh? There's more that we want for our patients. We want the very, very best. And that's where Friends of Anchor was born, out of that thought 22 years ago now. And that's exactly what we're doing tonight, is coming in to deliver that difference, to bring the very best. And on that note, we ask the models, we ask every year, where would you want your money to go? Like, we have 3 areas, as Martin was saying. We've got equipment, over and above core. We have wellbeing services, and we have research. But just earlier this year, we went really live with our new campaign called the Anchored Together campaign, all up over there. And that is for the new Anchor Centre. The Anchor Centre is an NHSG building. The Scottish Government put in 32 million, but Friends of Anchor have committed 2 million, that over and above, to really deliver the difference and bring in the very best for the patients and the staff. And so we asked the models, we said, listen, we've got this new campaign, and the unanimous decision was that we would put all the money from Brave to the new Anchor Centre. So that is the legacy that you guys are part of tonight. And that, I say the word legacy because this building will be there for the generations to come, and we are in this part of history that's going to make that happen. So we'd like you just to look at the screens because we have a video that just shows you exactly how the centre will look, and just so you can get a feel of what you're part of. Thank you.
This is the Anchor Centre, one of 2 new buildings set to open at Forster Hill Health Campus in 2021. A modern, state-of-the-art facility, the centre will be the first of its kind in Scotland and will house all oncology, haematology and radiotherapy services for day and outpatients. Friends of Anchor is the nominated charity for this exciting new project for the North East of Scotland, and our latest fundraising campaign cements our commitment to the centre. In this short video, we're excited to share more about the centre and the benefits it will bring for staff, patients and their loved ones. The reception and main waiting area on the ground floor will be welcoming, bright and airy. In this space, Friends of Anchor will have a host team on hand, helping to ease patients into their visit with a friendly face, check-in assistance and directions around the building. There will be a variety of informal, comfortable seating for patients and loved ones, providing space to meet others or a safe place to talk, as well as quiet spaces for moments of reflection and thought. There will be 20 consulting rooms in total, each furnished with state-of-the-art equipment and surroundings, supporting the needs of staff, patients and loved ones. The double-height atrium space will be bright, bringing the outdoors in, giving people a pleasant view while they enjoy use of the free Wi-Fi and a hot cuppa from the Friends of Anchor-funded hospitality cart. A teenager and young adult lounge will be a protected space for patients of those ages, and Friends of Anchor's fundraising will also go towards the creation of a dedicated research and teaching space. There will be 28 chairs in the open plan treatment space, with new and innovative equipment, providing the clinical teams with the best possible environment for treating their patients, some of whom can be in the treatment chair for many hours at a time. Patients will have space to sit with family and friends or get chatting to the people around them, and for those who would like privacy, that will be catered for too within the space. There are 2 procedure rooms which will allow for individual procedures to be carried out in a dignified manner in a private space. A big part of what Friends of Anchor does is providing complimentary services and treatments for patients. Our fundraising efforts will provide a designated room for these services. Finally, come 2021, we will have a facility to match the excellence of care currently given within the Anchor unit. Friends of Anchor's fundraising will be over and above the core project cost, helping deliver the difference for the estimated 65,000 who will use the centre each year. We can only do this with your help, and we hope you will stand anchored together with us for our vision to make Aberdeen's Cancer and Haematology Centre the best in the country.
Pretty cool when you get to see it, hey? We could talk about it all day long, but actually getting to see it really does just build that picture in your head of what we're going to be doing tonight. So yeah, thank you very much for watching that one and the screens there. So one thing I'd really like to bring to your attention, which is our corporate partners, because for Brave, we have been so generously supported by our corporate partners that we can say to you tonight that even your tickets, usually we have to use some of the money from tickets, but even your tickets, every single penny, from that moment you bought your ticket to every penny you're going to give tonight, is going to go directly to the Anchor Centre. And we can say that because of our corporate partners. So as a charity, we are really privileged. 22 years we've been running, and right from day dot, the chairman, Jim Milne from Balmoral Group, has committed to covering all the running costs. So I know we're very lucky in that sense, but the fundraising team you just met, all the costs in the office, postage for thank you letters, paper, all of that stuff, everything is covered by Balmoral. So that, for us, normally when you go and give us a tenner when we're out shaking a bucket, you know that every penny goes. But on top of that, as I just said, for this show, there's so many costs involved, I'm sure you'll appreciate, to put on an event like this. And to be able to say that every penny message because of our corporate partners joining with us really, really is absolutely incredible. And we can just once again say a big thank you to our major corporate partners, John Clark Group, James Jimison Construction, and Taylor's Industrial Services. And to our tremendous corporate partners, Ace Winches, Simmers, and WM Donald.
Yes, please give it up for our brave 2019 models. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the wonderful surrounds here at Aberdeen Beach Ballroom for Brave 2019 Fashion Show. We had a wonderful crowd in this afternoon, but I'm led to believe the Friday evening crowd is going to be even more wild. Fantastic. So we're going to be welcoming on stage in a few minutes 22 of our brave male models sharing their journey of true inspiration with us. We started off with 24, and unfortunately today 2 of our guys can't be with us. You'll be hearing in a little while about George Peck, one of our guys who started with us. And Angus Mackey is in hospital this weekend. He was going to be joining us, but he was being taken to hospital this morning by ambulance, but told the guys to drop in past here so he could see the guys and wish them well. So let's give it a big up for Angus and George. So that's enough from me just now. I want to get these guys out, so I want you giving a big Aberdeen Beach Ballroom warm welcome to our 22 and 2019 Brave Models! This is round 1, and it's called Keep It Casual from John Lewis and Partners and Slater's Menswear, accompanied live on stage by Kim Anderson. This is Brave 2019!
Shake your ass, come over here, now scream. I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear. So come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Life's too short for you to die. So grab yourself an alibi. Heaven knows your mother lies. Won't share. Separate your right from wrong. Come and sing a different song. The kettle's on, so don't be long. Won't share. So come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Look me up in the yellow pages, I will be your rock of ages. You see through fads and crazy faces, yeah. Little Bo Peep is lost to sheep. You pop the pill and fell asleep. The dew is wet, but the grass is sweet, my dear. Your mind gets burned by the habits you've learned, but we're the generation that's gotta be heard. You're tired of your teachers and your schools are drag. You're not gonna end up like your mom and dad. So come on, let me entertain you. Come on, let me entertain you. Come on, let me entertain you. He may be good, he may be out of sight, but he come around tonight. Here is the place where the feeling grows. You gotta get high before you taste the low. So come on. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this year's 2019 Brave Models. Let me entertain you. Come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 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 Come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you, yeah. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. I'll be your light, your match, your burning sun. I'll be the bride in black that's making you run, and we'll feel alright, and we'll feel alright, 'cause I worked it out, yeah, I worked it out. I'll be doing this if you ever down to the Loving Town. I'll be your ghost, your game, your stadium. I'll be your 50,000 clapping like one, and we'll feel alright, and we'll feel alright, 'cause I worked it out, yeah, I worked it out. I'll be doing this if you ever down to the Loving Town. I got my mind made up and I can't let go. I'm killing every second till it saves my soul. I'll be running to the Loving Town, to the Loving Town, and we'll start a fire and we'll shut it down. To the Loving Town, to the Loving Town. There's a maniac out in front of me, got an angel on my shoulders and my stop police. My mama raised me good, my mama raised me right. Mama said, do what you want, say your prayers at night, and I'm saying them, 'cause I'm so devout. To the Loving Town, to the Loving Town. I got my mind made up and I can't let go. I'm killing every second till it saves my soul. I'll be running to the Loving Town, to the Loving Town. Then we'll start a fire and we'll shut it down. To the Loving Town, to the Loving Town. Oh, we all want the same thing. Oh, we all run from something. Diamonds for dust. I'll be your light, your match, your burning sun. I'll be the bride in black that's making you run. I got
Let's all be upstanding for our brave 2019 models.
The brown-eyed boys that have been away haven't changed much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They're asking if you're around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back, the boys are back in town. You know that chick who used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what you got. And when I say she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And a time round at Johnny's place, well, that chick got up to dance and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we all fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. I said the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town.